Did anyone ever tell you that orange is the new black? That's right. Today I'm going to be playing the role of Piper. What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We're back on a fake Desolation map. We are back on the subscriber world, and I'm in my prison fatigues. We got the new update, and Prison Alex is my new thing. Not as blonde as Piper. Maybe the other one, that 70s show one. I forget her name. You know what I'm talking about. Thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about, guys. We're back on this subscriber world because I feel terrible. I feel like a horrible person. In all the hoopla and all the madness of the 100th episode of the Cyber Subscriber Extravaganza Bonanza, I forgot to showcase someone's build. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Komplex. We're going to go look at it right now. We're going to offer our criticisms. I don't know how, normally you don't repay someone by criticizing them, but that's what we're going to do today. This is RFE Komplex's build. Alright, I'm sorry about this. We're going to go through it right now. First thing I'm going to tell you about it is this is a license plate making factory. He calls it Charlie's Car Plates. Komplex is from England. I'm not sure what they call it. I think they call them car plates there. We call them license plates. He's done a crazy job. Look at this. Let's take a look at the exterior here. Uh-oh, someone's been watching the blending episode. Good job, Komplex. I love the blending. Very cool. If you're going to use cobblestone, make your cobblestone interesting. Flats, monotone walls, they're just not... They're so passé. Yeah, blending is the new plain. Alright, so let's go inside this horribly disfigured factory. Look at all these dead bodies everywhere. Dead everything. Creepers may have blasted their way in here. Alright, we got letters and mail. Okay, that's how you fill a Desolation chest. Very good. He's got newspapers, he's got notes. More notes. Okay, so this must be like the receiving room, the entry room. Ooh, we got a little bit of a hole here. Ouch. Storage locker, okay. The layout of this place was very confusing. Should I get on the juice? Let's get on the juice. It's going to be dark in here. Let's get on the juice. I like the juice. He's got some storages. Look at all these chests. Who's going to want to loot through all this? Metal. Oh yeah, these are the license plates before they've been pounded by some inmates. Isn't it fitting that I'm in my prison clothes and I'm in a license plate making factory? I don't know about other countries, but in the U.S. we usually have our prisoners make our license plates. Yeah. Put them to work doing something. Oh my. Where do we go next? I guess we could go down here. This is just more storage and stuff, right? He's got a lot of storage. Alright, we got a 50-watt generator. Ooh. It doesn't seem to be working, though, because there's no power. Oh, it looks like some survivors were camping down here. This is the way I've been doing bedrolls or, like, sleeping bags. It looks like sleeping bags to me, except when you put a lot of them together like this, they get kind of convoluted. You need to keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated. Because when you put them together, it doesn't really come across that well. So a lot of monsters were killed in here, it seems like. It looks like there's a battle. A battle. Alright. Survivors in the basement, that said. I guess that was my clue. Alright, this is the workshop. Ooh. Like I said in the 100th video, I don't like cobwebs. I really don't. I find them to be ugly. Ugly. UGLY, cobwebs, you ain't got no kind of alibi. But I like his machines in here. They look very industrial, whereas IGL's factory was very woody, and Xbox Man and Diamond's factory was very colorful. This factory feels more like a factory to me, a little bit more, like a workshop. He's got holes in the walls. I don't know if those were there before the creeper blast, but who knows. Let's see. Oh, see, he's hiding stuff. Oh, I like the way he's hiding stuff. Filler. I don't know what kind of filler that is, but he's got a lot of it. Filler. More filler. He's got some nails. Very nice. Oh, look at this. Can't have scissors on Desolation, but I like the idea. He's got all sorts of tools and equipments and all sorts of things in here. And he didn't just put them in chests. He put them in dispensers and hoppers and all sorts of places where you can hide stuff. Nicely done, Komplex. Let's see what else we got in here. I believe there's a way up. I believe, yes, there it is. Let's go up. Again, ladders not my favorite. I'm partial to the stairs, since you're not going to see ladders anywhere. Ooh, a horse saddle. And a poisonous potato. Okay. So let's see what's going on the roof. Oh, yeah. Another survivor who didn't quite make it. A lot of debris up here. I think, if I'm going to look at the clues, I think some survivors were, staying up here during the Armageddon times. See some more bedrolls, some more sleeping bags. Okay, rotten meat and a pillow. Yeah, it looks like they were living up here. They had a lot of trash to go through, and they just toss it over the side. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. So Komplex, very nice. For the exterior, definitely could have used more variation in your blocks. A lot of cobblestone. You used your space pretty well. You used vertical space, but you had to use ladders because of it, and I don't like the ladders, as I said. I like the attention to destruction. You really made it feel like there was an all-out battle with mobs and survivors, and who knows who is killing who in here. But yeah, too much cobblestone, maybe a little bit too much destruction, just because if you put too much, it looks kind of like a random mess. You want it to make sense and be realistic, so you don't want destruction everywhere. I think that's one problem a lot of these builders had, was they just went for just all-out, just blasted. So that's going to be Komplex's build. Thank you, Komplex, for understanding and for not getting too bad that I skipped you on accident, totally on accident. But yeah, very nice. So let's transition here into... I'm going to do this because I just saw Etho do this and I thought it was so funny. If you don't watch Etho, you really should watch Etho. He does a lot of funny things like this. So let's put it... I'm going to make a teleporter here. This is called a Minecraft... Oh, let's not do that. This is called a Minecraft teleporter. And what it does is you go inside the teleport... Well, you'll see. You'll see. This is it's very low on redstone. You can teleport pretty easily. So let's just go in the teleporter. Alright, it's all black. Okay, I messed it up. There we go. Now we're in the teleporter. Okay, now all we gotta do is teleport. Hey, here we go. Alright, we are back on the Desolation map. That is Etho's teleporter. 100% credit given to him. I just thought it was really funny. So we're over here in the ghetto on the actual Desolation map. And it's dark, I know. Let's take some juice. I wanted to show you guys this. Oh, my man Whiscrum went to town on a food truck. Yeah, he did. And so one thing about Puerto Ricans is they always like to put the flag somewhere. In my short experience with Puerto Ricans, I've seen a lot of Puerto Rican flags. So he made a Puerto Rican food truck. Oh, baby. It's got Ugos Naturales, Piña, Coco, Toronja, Uva Limon, Parcha. Oh, my. Mofongo for $7? That's a steal. Arroz con habichuelas, $5. Camarones, those are shrimp. Carne frita, pollo. Asopao, I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of these are. Sancocho? Don't know about that. Alcapurria and ceviche. $7 ceviche. I don't see any oceans around Desolation, so I'd be kind of wary of the ceviche. Just saying. Don't buy ceviche from a food truck unless it's parked on the beach. You know what I'm saying, guys? Oh, the name of it is El Boricua y su Mondongo. I'm not sure what Mondongo is, but I know what Boricua is. So let's go inside the food truck. Ooh. Alright, it's got nothing in here. Very nice. Very nice, Whiscrum. This is going to be a cool little place to find some rotten food. I want to do my own food truck. I don't know if I have time in this episode. I'm going to get as much done as I can. I may have to do it off camera for you guys. But yes, Whiscrum's food truck is amazing. And I'm going to do my own. I want to do an Indian food truck. I want to do a Mexican food truck. If there's more space, maybe we'll do a barbecue with some Texas barbecue or something like that. Just have different kinds of foods available. Let's see, he did 3, 4 parts. Okay, mine's going to be too big then. 1, 2, 3, 4 apart. Like that? I guess. That's sort of right. I don't want to copy Whiscrum, but I definitely want to go off of his example. He did a fabulous job. I really like this food truck right here. So he's got the door in here. which is fine. Let's make this one the Indian food truck. All right, so we're gonna do this brownish and orange. Brown and orange is gonna be my color. Yeah. I'm not gonna do all the signs. Well, I will, but not just yet. All right, so let's get the rear bumper going. These bumpers here are the best way to make a car feel like a car. These stairs do a great job of being bumpers. Look at that. Not just bumpers, but, you know, side skirts and all that awesome stuff. Okay, I'm going to do mine a little bit different than his. I'm not a copycat, but I really like what he did over there. I really do. So let me go see what else he's got. Ooh, okay. Okay, the door is not over the wheel, which makes sense. Yeah, I pretty much made a standard truck, you know. What I could do... No, I don't want to do that. I was going to use this wall here as part of the truck, but it'll come through... Oh, my. Oh, my. Let's do this. That'll make it easier. Not that anyone's going to see this part, but you still got to do it. Still got to do it. Okay. We'll make the front. I've been going like no blocks for the grills, of course. Now, I said I wanted to do orange, so orange feels like tandoori. It's the color of tandoori, you know? It's the color of the ovens, the clay ovens. If you guys don't know or like Indian food, if you've never had Indian food, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. The smell of Indian food is off-putting. I understand. I understand completely. It smells unique. It smells weird. It smells kind of like, dare I say, body odor. Okay, I know that. I understand that. I get it, guys. I get it. And I always thought that way, too. And I never would try Indian food. Never tried it. Never even thought about it, trying it. Just because of the smell and all that. When I was in, what grade was I? I was in 9th grade. My dad used to go on business trips to India all the time. He would go for a month, come back for 2 weeks, and then go for another month. And his business was in India, and he had to go all the time. So one of those times, he told me to come with him. He asked me to come with him. I said, heck yeah. So I went to India as a 13-year-old kid, and my dad was working the whole time, like literally the whole time. So... we didn't really tell our mom. We told my mom, but we didn't tell her the whole truth. He basically let me run crazy in India by myself as a 13-year-old kid. I got to do whatever I wanted. He had an employee that worked for him, who an Indian employee who he would, send to accompany me to places. He would show me around. You know, you don't want to leave a 13-year-old kid totally to his own devices in India. But for the most part, I was just free to do whatever I wanted, and I explored the country, ate a lot of food. I saw the Taj Mahal. That was a really cool story. One day, 6 in the morning, my dad woke me up. He said, okay, I got to go to this meeting. Get up. I'm like, what? Well, he's going to go to a meeting. What am I going to do? He called a taxi, put me in a taxi, and we said, you're going to Agra. Agra is 3 hours away from Delhi. And I was just by myself in this taxi, and 3 hours drive, and some weird Indian taxi driver drove me 3 hours to Agra to see the Taj Mahal. And that was one of the most eye-opening experiences of my life. Unless you've been there, you can't understand. You just can't understand. I don't know how else to say. You just can't understand. There's no way for me to explain the feelings and the types of people there. It was just a free-for-all. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I don't want to get too morbid, but there was this one kid whose back was probably like, since birth, it seemed like his back was in a U shape. So he'd walk on his hands and feet like some sort of spider. And he was just asking for change and things, stuff like that, just all over the place. There's bears on chains, and these guys were like beating the bears so that they would perform for people. It was nuts. It was just a straight up madhouse. But it was a surreal experience, and I ate a lot of food in Agra, and then we eventually came back, and it was a 3-hour drive back, and it started monsooning. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a monsoon, a real one, an Indian one, but I've never seen so much water in all my life just come down from the sky. It was unreal. The sheets of water were pounding the car. You couldn't see. I don't know how the driver was seeing anything. He was just driving. Like, he knew the direction to go, so he was going. But there's cows on the roads. You never know if you're going to hit a cow. It was kind of scary, actually. We couldn't see outside the window. It was crazy. But the moral of the story, what I'm trying to say is, I fell in love with Indian food, with Indian culture, with just everything that has to do with India. They're amazing people who are happy. They don't have anything. They literally, there's people there in India living at the, I remember the first thing I saw when I came out of the airport was just hundreds of people just sitting against the airport wall. And they're not even homeless. Like, homeless people in this country, they have stuff. They have clothes and shopping carts full of stuff. These people had nothing. Literally nothing. But despite that, the country is filled with happy people. It's amazing. It goes to show you that happiness is just, it's in your mind. It has nothing to do with your possessions and stuff. You know what? This is going long. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish this India story, then I'm going to cut it, then I'm going to show you the finished product, because this is going real slow. I don't want to make a huge, long video. So the moral of the story is, guys, I went to India and I experienced it firsthand, and I tried something new, and I loved it. It's one of my favorite foods right now. I'll talk about that when I do the menu in a second, but let me cut it here, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, I am pretty much done, I'd say. Put some signs in. We got the menu rolling. This is Madame Gupta's Good Luck Food Truck. I don't know. I'm silly. Don't ask me why. This is the first thing that came to mind. Here's the menu. We got lamb vindaloo. Vindaloo is a southern Indian thing. It's one of the spiciest dishes they got. Oh, it's my favorite. There's buttered chicken. That's more fatty. It sounds just like it tastes. Or strike that. Reverse it. We got chicken tikka masala. Everyone knows that one. Aloo gobi. We got the dal. Chicken jalfrezi, which is another delicious one. It's more of a Pakistani thing. Palak paneer. All main dishes are $10. Non-basmati and samosas are all $5 each. So it's not the cheapest food truck you've ever seen, but it's so worth it. Because, guys, if you haven't tried Indian food, go as soon as possible. Don't hesitate. I also got all this back here. Could do some backsplashing here. Let's do some backsplashing. And that's pretty much it. I think we're gonna call that a food truck. I'm gonna do some Mexican one and probably an Asian or, like I said, barbecue. We will see. We will see. But for now, that is my Indian food truck. Oh boy, we're gonna fill up this whole area. Yeah. If you guys have any ideas for food trucks, we're all ears. I'm all ears. Let me know. I want to have a wide variety. Represent the world over here. Have different kinds of food for you to loot and scavenge and eat. So that's it for me for today. Good job, Whisker, on your Puerto Rican flag. I'm sure it's the first of many. So we're going to call that an episode. Guys, thank you for watching. Like this if you like it. Share and subscribe. You know what to do. Thank you again, guys. Happy Minecrafting. Have a great day. Peace.